been a while. Very sorry about that. Uh, Unfortunately, I was working like crazy because I'm trying to get like this like personal goal of how much I need to work, and it seems to be working. Again, that would be where we're staying right now. Okay. Hi, my name is Royce again. In case your first time watching this is my challenge for myself to try to find out if suit or fits right to live here in northern Sweden, which is also called the Swedish Lapland. Okay, I know it sounds like that, but it's not the one that you think of, not Lapland, Las Vegas. So a couple of things, a couple of updates. Uh, it I may be cutting short some of my trip, not because I'm not feeling well or how do you say it? Or thing, but there's something important that I need to do, and I need to return to Stockholm way early. Not really way earlier. Maybe like well, put it this way. I need to come back. So sometime after the 20th of March, I'll be returning to Stockholm, which is almost like really bad. Although the good part is that I have found uh, like potential places to stay. I even saw one that goes for like 1,100 to 120 euros a month. Imagine that. Again, biggest problem is to is you need private transport, which i.e. a car to go around here. So again, welcome to northern Sweden. My name is Royce. I'm here working as a chef in a hotel, a 500 guest hotel, and we're how to say that. I'm trying to find a way for me to move here. Of course, it doesn't. It's not just a simple thing of just making the decision just move here. This is one of those extreme places that the word extreme is really meant to be used to the word extreme. Okay, so this is private property. For just for the new people that are watching, uh, this is private property, more than 100 hectares or 200 acres big, and how do you say that? I walked to work because I chose to. Plus, you have no other choice as well, because just look. This is all private property. That's me in my hand. That's the sun. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, February 17, 2025. So those who haven't will be watching this on the delayed basis. That's it. Now, the good part is that I'm almost about 80% sure that I'm moving here. Really need to get my driver's license fixed, because even before, when I was living in Italy before Sweden, here in Europe, it's if you live in the city, it doesn't really pay off to have a car or any private transport, because public transport is so efficient and relatively okay, and of course way cheaper. Uh, there's no incentive for you to buy a car unless you live in a suburb or somewhere really relatively far that you need to. But if you live in the city with good transportation links, owning a car, for example, here in Stockholm, if I have a car, I have to pay, say, insurance. Okay, then I have to pay amortization for everything. Okay, so right, we just let the car pass, uh, and then parking, and then there's also, it depends on what kind of car. If you have an SUV, you have to pay about $100 a month just for the privilege of driving an SUV, because first, you don't really need an SUV in Stockholm, so they're trying to discourage people by paying a lot. Make it like oh no, wait. We just let them pass first. Okay. Okay, so so again, that's the, oh no, there's another car. Well, because it's very important here not to take pictures of the other guests, so that's why I'm trying not to put them on the videos. Yes, it's hard to explain, but it's perfectly reasonable, and they're not just being, annoyingly private. Okay. Uh-oh. Oi. Okay, two cars, all directions. Uh-huh. Okay. Yikes. Yay. So, in cases like this, okay. Okay. In cases like this, it's better for you to stop rather than walk, because you need to be predictable to the drivers. Okay, just like some wilderness etiquettes, because that road is very slippery, and no amount of ABS or brakes or wheels or whatever you have would stop a car from sliding from ice. So we just wait. Where all of these cars are going? Okay, well, we just let them pass, because okay, so hi to everyone there. If those that are watching, there's a bunch of cars. God. Yeah. And see, that's very dangerous during this time. I think they're coming back for lunch. Good thing I'm not serving lunch today. I'm serving dinner. But serving food in a hotel is not really a simple matter of just like seeing food and opening a bunch of cans and put it on a fancy container and then hopefully they like it. No siree. Okay, so back again to our plan. So Stockholm, you would probably spend a good $200, 200 euros, roughly thereabouts, just to maintain a car that you don't get any benefit of. Okay, so not really a very good deal when you can just pay for me, I pay about $65 a month because I'm studying. I get the student rate, $65 a month for accessing the public transport, all forms of transport, the commuter trains, the subways or the underground, all of the buses, and then also unique to cities that have waterways, we have both boat bus or bus boats. Okay, and you could take that as well. So this is a truck, a lorry coming in. Oh, look at that nice view there. Okay, never gets old. It never really gets old. Living in these parts, I would be perfectly content on making content. Oh, another pun. Making content here, also doing some online remote working, and then the occasional travel, because really, besides being a chef, during the winter season, most of the year, that would be about 8 months, I'm a cinematographer. So we make commercials that you see on social media. Low cost, nothing fancy. Because I'm trying to be not really avoiding competition, but I'm just trying to be not that competitive anymore. Because first, my age, and then the amount of stress. And if I need to be competitive, this is the last place that you need to be. You need to be in London, Tokyo, or New York, Los Angeles to do all of these advertising things. And even though there's AI already, uh, put it this way, they do help, but it's in general, AI is working against us, to be honest. Why did I say that? We're making ourselves dumber, to be honest. Because I understand computing and something. To put it this way, now the reason why AI is very handy and very useful is because we are still relatively smart. You know what I mean? We're still relatively smart. We can we can feed ourselves. We could research. Put it this way: we research old style, old school. Problem is, the younger people now, like the kids, the babies, teenagers. If you have noticed, I have nothing against these people, but they seem not to know where a lot of practical things come in, and that's not really very smart, because I do understand that uh, the internet has done a lot of things conveniently, but believe me, just one flick of switch, electricity disappears, and we're back in the dark ages. And let's see who's going to, deliver your food, because every person for itself. And I'm not sounding alarmist or negative or pessimist, but given today's crazy world, I would not be surprised if one day we'll lose our supply of electricity because someone blew it up or something similar, and then all of the phones disappear, all of these like fancy gadgets, and then we're all going to be stuck staring at each other hungry. So well, that's only my opinion though, but you have to really think very hard about AI. They're very useful, I'm pretty sure about that, but if they're going to be the ones we're going to entrust work, we're going to entrust everything, and we leave the thinking to them, um, not really, right? Come on, you guys, we don't, we don't, we don't. Put it this way: lesson in life: never ever be totally dependent to another person or being or something. Never, never. Okay? Just never. Again, going back. That's why people here in the north, or places that are really relatively remote, wildernessy, I was told and explained by the people that have lived here for all of their lives, or most of their lives, you have to take care of yourself. Wait. You see this? This is our firewood, and it's being sold. Good thing he has spare. How he got the firewood, I have no idea. But the firewood, like they come in like one size, so you have to buy all of that. And I was told that you do need more than one of those pallet things. Okay, and then you need a trailer. I saw a guy here one time. I cannot really show it because the private stuff. and then you have to hold all of those here and then go there, and then firewood. But it's not always the case uh, that you could have firewood as well all of the time. Just look at the view. We have some lights though, so uh, this is my morning walk. I'm going to the sauna, or bastu in Swedish, and wait, to feel relaxed because my body was aching during the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, I started work at 9 in the morning and finished 10, but in the evening. So that was 13 hours of practically standing. Okay, it's not a complaint, it's not a rant, but it's just how do you say, like a chef works. So next time you go to a hotel, to a restaurant, just be kind to the people that are working there. And not just because I'm one of them, but it takes a lot of time. Yeah, some of us are highly paid, but not all of us are highly paid. Okay, so just a little thank you, a little smile wouldn't make you any less of a person. So that's it. Okay, so again, the update. The nearest house that I saw was like a bungalow, 1 bedroom. It cost about $120 or euros thereabouts. But it's too far. It's about 45 minutes away from this place, and my target is within 30 minutes of driving would be nice for me. Oh, people are quiet. Look at that. Oy, wait. I just couldn't understand why this one is wait. I'm toying with the. Look at that. Wait. This is something. Wait. This is something that you really need to experience. I know a lot of people are not really a fan of winter, especially if you grew up in these parts. I cannot really blame you. It's really, really, really depressing. That's why when it's my in the morning, I'm alone. I'm sharing with another chef the cabin that we're staying. It's nice at the time if I have my gear like computers, properly set up house. I can stay there for the entire winter without even going out. I kid you not. However, if you're staying in someone else's house, it's very boring, isn't it? So, what could you do? Wait. Let's look at this one. Look at that view. Wait. We'll make it bigger. So, you know what? This blog is becoming like a podcast as well. But it's. I'm just wanting to show you how my thought processes are working in order for me to justify living here. Oh, look at that view. I could see the animals had been active outside. There was a moose. I think that's a person though. The big lion, that's a person. But look at this. It's so idyllic. It's like a painting. You know? Look at those bunch of trees. It looked like a picture. It looked like a postcard. A lot of people don't know what a postcard anymore because nobody sends them anymore, I guess. But just look at that. No, these are animal tracks. My mistake. Those are animal tracks. Those are not feet. Wait, see, that's a deer. Because around my house now, where I'm staying, I think I was visited sometime by a moose, a young moose, because deer, for those who are not familiar with tracking, they have pointy hooves. Okay, but what do you call this? Moose have like a cow-like footprint. So wait, we're just fixing. Okay, yeah, that's across. This green bins. Wait, oh yeah, what happened? Okay, this green bins. Oh, the cold is affecting. Oh yeah. Just wait. Sorry about it. Orientation is wrong. This is what we get for the cold is working against our gear. Sorry about it. So wait. We okay, sorry about that. So this bins, just like in the movies, is the trash day. So we have a company, I guess, that picks up the trash privately. The, and then I think it's being burned over there. We segregate our trash, just in case you want to know. Uh, if the snow wasn't being plowed or being cleared, it's already a meter deep. Okay, so that would be already a meter deep. We don't know if well, I've never been here during the spring, but it could be. Judging from the windows, I don't think they build those windows very close to the ground. So 3 feet or 1 meter is not really a stretch of the imagination. And look at that. Wait, another car. Again, these are my friends, my other co-workers and friends' house. Because look, you can tell when it's really cold when the trees have frost, because the moisture tends to clump on like the little things and then turn into, how do you say that, turn into like frost. See the frost like that. See, look at that. So so the frost is sticking there. That's another clear sign that the air is super cold. I think the temperature right now is about, say, I forgot, the last time I checked it was like -12. So other than that, well, we'll see and show you these parts. Okay, post office things. Again, if you haven't been into this blog or have watched this blog, this is my daily commute. Okay, and those are really old style buildings. If you can tell that they are not uniform because they were not bought in a store and then just like power tools and everything. No. Also, they turn off the electricity to prevent it from burning, having any short circuit, because that would be, that would be a nice house if you ask me. But to convert it into a living space is not really going to be cheap. So it's better to buy a prefab house rather than build your own house. Why? One reason: prefab, they're standardized, they're being assembled. They would just, if you're allowed to build here, you will build the foundation, which is like the basement and the concrete solid stuff. On top of that, depends on what you ordered. A big truck will come here, maybe 1 or 2 trucks. They have those, it like Lego, and then they build your stuff here. General rule here in Sweden is that if you bought a let's say a 200,000 euro model of a house, oi, uh, you are only buying not a finished house. It's just how to say that? It's just walls, provisions for the plumbing, electricity, and all of the things. In order to make it look nice and livable, if you bought that model for 200,000 euros, you need to spend another 200,000 euros for the paint, the water, the electrician, installation, and everything. And if you need something fancier, then of course it's going to get more expensive. So again, hi, my name is Royce. Welcome to the blog. Uh, this is my story about trying to find out if I'm suited to live here. And I'm almost about 75 to 80% sure that I'm going to move here in the near future. And when we say near future, it would be like less than less than a year or so. I just have to sort out my driver's license and buy a car and then go back here, because there are no cars, no public transportation here. And I was told that you really need to have your own transportation if you want to live. Yes, I'm not over exaggerating here, but it's true. You need a car because look, I'm just walking here and it's already took me half an hour for 4 kilometers or so, or even more. So doesn't help. It doesn't help my cost to move here, because if you have noticed, you see this bunch of houses here. It's basically postal number wise. I'm 15 and this is 13, and we're like 30 minutes away from each other. So not really a very smart way to walk around. Put it this way, we are not walk friendly here, because life is harsh in these parts of the world. Now you can see already the start of the main complex of the hotel. That's our clinic there, manned 24 hours. Also the fire station is there. Okay, this is the, how do you say, the utility thing. Uh, Trash burning keeps water warm and everything. That's our ice skating rink there. And welcome to Lapland, Sweden. Welcome to Slognäs. That's the village. That's the name of the village is Slognäs. If you want to check in Google Maps, it's SLAG and then A with an O. But I think you could just use A and then it will show up. Just pick up Sweden in case there's another village that's named like that. So that's the amount of snow that has already been cleared on the roads. Okay, and this would be the pedestrians, and because again, that side of the road we're not allowed to take videos or photos or anything. So if we stay on the left side, we're okay. And look at just how beautiful this place is. I would, if I have the money and then of course the car and the means to support myself here, I would do it. You know, why would I would be crazy not to move here. But then again, I have to like stress to you that places like this, deserts, mountains, forests, cities, villages, islands, underground, over the ground, island things. Put it this way, it's not for everyone. Okay? It's not for everyone. It's not things that you are. I cannot force anyone to move here. That's the main goal, main plan, basically. But for certain personalities like me, this would be heaven. provided that I have work or a means to support myself. Which brings me to this one. Also, I would really would like to thank the people that are on Patreon, the Kaibigan Network, and then the people that are already subscribed in this channel. I really appreciate your help. And if you haven't done so, I would really appreciate if you would like, comment, and of course, hopefully subscribe and smash the bell so that you get another notification. You know the drill. Uh, we don't do anything crazy, or we don't do any of those exaggeration things just to, try to entertain you. This is not, well, I'm hoping that this would you find this not entertaining but rather interesting. Uh, you you might use my way of thinking, not exactly moving to somewhere cold, but you could probably use it in making some of your important decisions, like trying out first, like what I'm doing right now. I'm trying out here, and so far so good. I seem to be doing fine. You know what I mean? So uh, I hope this would help you with some of the decision making process. Don't trust AI to decide for you. They are good for something else, but not all of the things. Okay, so that's the thing. Like I said, I'm not against 100% against AI, but you don't really want to trust a machine. What to call it? A machine uh, to do things for you. Okay, I don't think a machine. You're probably not good if you need a machine to do your CV, write stuff, and everything. I know this is it sounds very conservative or very old school, but come on, it's just the next thing is that somebody would invent something that would put food in our mouth, and I think that's really dumb. Well, that's again my opinion. So I am unfortunately there. Oh, wait, there's a guide here. What's that? I cannot read it. Uh, the glare in the sun, because everywhere here is very bright, so I cannot really see it. But whoever, you're the only person that have commented it. I would like to say hi. I cannot read it properly, so I'm very sorry about it. But like I said, I thank you very much for liking or commenting as well. I There are like people from Germany, people from the States. There was somebody from Japan before. What else? A bunch of people from different places. I think somebody's from Bulgaria. There's another guy from Turkey. And I really appreciate you uh, uh, showing up and letting me know that where you're from. I really appreciate it. Again, we're here in Lapland, Sweden. This is the northernmost part of Sweden. The north is generally that way. So, but we are in the northernmost part. We are basically the western and eastern tips of Norway and Finland. Blocks Swedish territory into having a Russian border. But there is a place here that if I have a car, we could have gone there. That three nations have like, the most cornermost boundary. So there's a Finnish, Norway, and then Sweden border, and it's like one of those things. But maybe next time when I moved here, which is hopefully very soon, we'll be traveling all over around this part, and of course, you guys are going to be part of it as well. Again, like I said, please subscribe. I would be very grateful for that as well. Again, like I said, I'm not going to do stunts, gimmicks, and all of this like cheap tricks just for likes, comments, and subscribe. Basically, I would be like a friend uh, that it's like having a very different opinion of something of life about life. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't want to sound like an old guy and blabbering all day long, but just like that. Because every now and then, you always need a friend who has not really a contrasting opinion, but it's just a different opinion. And so you could find out, uh, you know, a well rounded approach to a problem. Okay? Be careful of the friend who always speaks well of you. That would be uh, one life advice that I can really, really vouch for. Be careful of the friend who always speaks well of you. Okay. So again, this is Royce from Sweden. I really appreciated you coming along with me as we walked here. I took off my gloves because I have to turn off the phone very soon. Again, thank you very much. See you soon. Talk to you soon. If you have any other questions, just leave a comment here and we'll try to answer this as soon as possible. It's really cold. So, again, bye. Thank you.